Are you sure you know what you're doing, Vic?
Are you kidding? I used to fix Fox's pickup all the time.
Purring like a kitten.
I know what it is.
You said you used to fix Fox's truck. Does that mean you don't fix it anymore?
Well, she prefers taking it to a garage. Don't ask me why.
No.
Listen, baby, over here. Listen, baby, I'm waiting here for half an hour already.
Wait, did you bring me anything?
Look, present from my lady.
Get your truck. Where's the doctor?
Dr. Taylor, emergency. Through this way, please.
What's the problem? She was complaining about severe chest pains.
Pupils are dilated. Breathing is shallow. Does she have a history of substance abuse?
She's a walk-in history of substance abuse.
She was in detox before she came to the ranch. She's got to be clean now.
Please wait outside. Let's get an ECG, Carrie, and check her blood pressure.
Right away, doctor. You all right, Michael?
Yeah.
There's no point in both of us hanging around here. I think I'll go to the repair garage and pick up that part for Vic.
Yeah, good idea.
Guys, you're never gonna get it finished at this rate.
Hey, you get what you pay for. I got blisters on my fingers.
Look, I've got to go work on the car. When I come back, I want to see shelves. You know what I mean? Long things you put stuff on.
what are you doing? These shelves ain't gonna build themselves.
You are one stupid idiot. Can't you see an opportunity?
Where?
Fox and Michael aren't here. And Vic's busy. Nobody's watching us.
Yeah, so?
You are so stupid. There's this path through the trees that leads right to the road.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna have some fun. Party.
We ain't got no dough.
That never stopped me before.
Oh, yeah, right, Mr. Armed Robbery. But this time you ain't got no gun.
Okay. You stay here then.
What is all this about?
What's it look like? Pierce is running for mayor, and he's promising to shut down that resort for juveniles you've got.
And whose idea was the poster?
Oh, it was mine. You like it?
As a matter of fact, I don't. And you spelled juvenile wrong.
How is she?
She's fine. She's in the recovery room. Please. I've got her on IV and I'm giving her an antiarrhythmic. She suffered something similar to a heart attack.
At her age?
I suspect it was a cocaine overdose.
How? She couldn't get any drugs at the ranch.
Fits all the symptoms and it passed through her system in about an hour.
Well, what happens next?
I have to keep her here under observation for a couple of days.
And then?
As long as she stays off drugs, she'll be okay. You should probably get a full workup done in the city.
I will.
And I have to file a police report on this because she's underage. You'll probably have to answer some questions, like where she got the stuff.
Yeah. Well, I want to know that myself.
Excuse me, Dr. Terry, there's someone here to see you.
Thank you.
Let's pull through.
Yeah. She'll be back in a couple of days.
Brace yourself for some bad news.
Good old Stan Pierce.
You know him?
Since I was a kid. Thank you.
Oh, Michael Terry. Oh, excuse me. Dr. Michael Terry. You've not changed much.
Neither of you, Pierce.
Do I detect some animosity? Listen, don't take my campaign personally. I got nothing against you.
You could have fooled me.
This is a quiet community, you know. At least it was when the Kennards owned the ranch. Then you come along with a bunch of trouble kids, and sooner or later we're gonna have trouble. Like that drug overdose.
How'd you know?
It's my business to know.
Are you going to make it an issue to get votes?
Let's just say I care about the quality of life in this town.
Yeah. Mayor Finley welcomed me when I took over the ranch.
Finley's a tired old man. I even had to tell the guy that your land out there wasn't zoned as a correctional institution.
It isn't. There's no guards, no bars.
Yeah, and after the election, there's not gonna be any ranch either.
That guy Terry gonna be a problem?
I don't know. Big celebrity writer. Could be a pain in the butt.
No, don't worry. They won't be going anywhere for a while.
Oh, great. Here comes Michael.
Hey, how'd I know that he'd pick us up hitchhiking?
Oh, Lord. Now what's going on?
What's going on?
We had a little trouble. The boys decided to take an unscheduled hike.
You guys are grounded. I don't want to see you more than 100 yards from the barn.
The officer said we have to keep a tighter rein around here.
You bet we will.
Dad? You here?
The hell do you think you are?
Dr. Taylor's my father.
Great.
But, listen, don't worry about it. I won't tell him.
Why not?
I don't know. Just don't do it again. Why are you trying to take these anyway?
To get high. Don't you know anything?
These are laxatives. They don't get you high.
Yeah, well, do you know some that do?
No. You must be that girl from the ranch.
Can't you tell?
Don't move. Why is Give me your money. Don't be stupid, old man. Give me your money. Just the cash, thank you. Okay. Now start the engine and drive.
You won't get away with this, you punk.
We've got a real problem here. I mean, this memo says I can't send any more kids to the ranch until you get this drug problem cleared up.
Rachel, sit down. We don't have a drug problem.
Then what about the allegations that drugs are readily available at the ranch?
That's from a guy who's running for mayor. He's drumming up votes. He's got the townsfolk worked into a frenzy.
Well, he's got this office voting against you.
It was an isolated incident.
Michael, when you run a place like the ranch, the slightest hint of trouble brings every alarm around.
And what am I supposed to do, send Lissa back to the streets and her drug dealer?
Well, why? I mean, she's getting them where she is.
Come on, Rachel, that's not fair.
You've got to do something about it.
Yeah, all right. I don't like laying a guilt trip on the kids, but I will make sure that the place is clean.
I put my job on the line for you. So we both have a lot to lose.
We won't lose.
I brought you what you wanted.
You're a doll. So, you gonna be a doctor like your dad?
Oh, maybe.
Get along good with him, don't you?
Yeah, sort of.
What about your mom?
Well, she died when I was 2.
Wish mine did.
What?
She's never done nothing for me. A real pet. Every day's always high on something.
So why do you want to be like them, Lissa?
Oh, are you gonna lay that on me too? I mean, I get Michael and from your father and...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's just you're too nice to be doing stuff like that.
Nice. Wanna come visit me at the ranch?
Sure.
Brock, you shouldn't be in here. Lissa needs a rest.
It's okay, Dr. Taylor, I don't mind.
I'm the doctor. And this is the last thing you should be eating.
I did a spot check on the guy's bunk. They're clean.
And the girls?
Fox is working on it.
We got to make sure this place is spotless before I bring Lissa back.
Mr. Pierce, I think we're voting for someone else.
What is it, Pierce?
I'm here in the interest of all the people in our community.
All the people?
Those who are law-abiding, yeah.
Get to the point.
Sure. A kid in a ski mask robbed one of our people last night at gunpoint. Can you account for all the kids in your place?
Yeah, we can.
We've never had an armed robbery in our town, ever. Little bit of a coincidence, I'd say.
Pierce.
If you're so sure it wasn't one of your kids, then you want to object to having the police search the place?
If they've got just cause and a warrant, I'd be glad to see him. But until then...
When I'm mayor...
You're not mayor yet.
Just give that to the doctor who does the workup.
I will. And thanks again, Doctor. You've been terrific.
Somebody's got to be the small-town doctor.
Is that why you moved out here?
Actually, after my wife died, I felt I wanted to get my son away from all the problems of the city.
Dr. Taylor, Mrs. Mueller's waiting in the examining room.
Well, let's go, Lissa.
I'll tell Mrs. Mueller I'll be right with her. And you can get started on her blood pressure, Carrie. Thought you were at the library.
No, my assignment's not due till next week.
What did you and that girl talk about?
Nothing.
You know why she was here?
Yeah, so?
All right, just wanted to make sure you knew. Not a bad meal, TC.
Nice. Hi, buddy. Ciao, bud. I see you've got your appetite back.
Food's great. Sure beats detox.
It's nice to hear you say something positive.
I like it here. It's great.
Do you realize that you could jeopardize the whole program by bringing drugs here?
I didn't bring them.
Your dealer found you, did he?
That OD was enough. I mean, my chest felt like it was going to explode. I'm off this stuff for good.
Saying it isn't enough, you've got to mean it.
I do. Really.
Did Dr. Taylor talk to you about this?
No. Brock did.
Who?
His son. We had lots of time to talk, and he asked me about everything.
And you told him?
Yeah, I told him about my mom and dad. I was being wasted, supplying me with drugs, dropping out of school, the whole deal. He didn't care. He doesn't treat me like everybody else does. And he said he's gonna come visit me.
doing, Vic?
I think I finally isolated the problem.
Michael, I've got a mechanic.
Fox, you got me the wrong kind of spark plug. Don't worry, man, I'll fix it.
Yeah. There's Dr. Taylor's son, Brock.
Hi, Dr. Terry.
Hey, Brock. Lisa said you might drop by.
I don't know if she's ready for visitors just yet, Michael.
Oh, I think in this case it'd be good. She's right over there.
Great, thanks. This is a great place you got here.
Thanks.
Hi, Brock.
Hi, Dad.
Where you been? I was starting to worry.
Oh, I was at football practice.
You were at the ranch, weren't you?
No.
Don't lie to me.
All right, yeah, I was at the ranch. What's wrong with that?
The kids there have a lot of problems. They're just not the kind of kids I want you to be with.
It's Kid, Dad. Her name is Lissa. What do you have against her?
She's been on drugs since she's 10 years old, and who knows what else.
If you're worried about some sort of disease I'm gonna get, don't.
Brock, you don't even understand.
No, I don't understand. You didn't even like her being here, Dad. She could feel that. She told me.
Brock?
You know, you're blaming her for something that's her parents' fault. I can't believe you would do that to anyone. You're supposed to help people, not hurt them. This will really make him freak. Oh, my chest! Oh, it hurts! Oh.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's only flour. Hey, man, it was just a joke.
It's a joke? Lissa just about dies and you make a joke? Get out of here.
Pierce just called. He's jumping mad. There was another robbery last night.
Marty. There's another armed robbery in town last night.
So?
That's your M.O., isn't it?
Hey, look, I've done some dumb things around here, but you can't lay that one on me.
I'm not trying to, but if you did it, you better tell me.
I didn't. I swear. Let's go.
Hi, Doctor. Come on in. Checking up on Lissa?
No, that's not why I'm here. My son visited her yesterday.
Yeah, they seem to be getting along pretty good.
Well, I don't want him to see her again.
Doctor, if you knew what he was doing for her, if you could see them together.
She is your responsibility. Brock is mine.
Did Brock used to have a drug problem?
No.
Then what is it?
It's nothing that concerns you.
Well, if it involves Lissa, it does.
When Brock was an infant, my wife was in a car accident. She was put on morphine. She recovered, but by then she'd become addicted.
And you couldn't help her?
I was putting in 20-hour days interning. I didn't see her that much. Or maybe I just couldn't admit that my wife was a drug addict. When they cut off her prescription, she found a guy in our apartment building who sold street drugs. Within a year, she was dead of an overdose. On our bed. Brock was in his crib crying when I came home and found her. I'll never forget the way he cried. It was like he knew.
Does Brock know this?
I want him to remember his mom as someone good and caring. We moved here shortly after that, and I've never told him. And I don't want anyone to know. You're the only one I've told.
Well, I think you should tell him. If you don't, he's going to resent you for keeping it from him. When you do tell him, you still might want to see her.
No, he won't.
Brock isn't gonna come here anymore, is he? Is he?
Well,
I was right. It's because I'm a druggie.
a little more complicated than that. Listen. This.
Drop it! Drop it!
Listen, why?
I can't get through without it.
It almost killed you.
I'd rather die than live without it. I tried to quit, but I can't. My whole life and my friends. You don't understand. Streets and pirates don't mix.
You can find new friends.
Oh, sure, like Brock.
You're gonna make it through this, Lissa, but you've got to cut the connection with your supplier.
What's the difference?
Life or death.
He's not a supplier, he's my boyfriend.
Well, if he cares about you, he'll leave you alone.
You don't know, Coker.
Well, tell me more, Hughes. I want to talk to him, Lissa, please. I promise all I'll do is talk to him.
Hurry up, you're holding up the line.
Hey! You Coker?
Uh-huh.
I want to talk to you.
What about?
Lissa, she OD'd.
Yeah, well, what she does is her business. You can't touch me for that.
That's real tender. She said you're her boyfriend.
Well, plenty of guys have been her boyfriend.
She needs your help to straighten up.
Hey, what is this missionary crap? Why don't you go stand on your soapbox someplace else?
She needs your help.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna get her straight. And if I don't supply her, someone else will.
She might die.
Yeah, well, so could you, if you don't keep away from me.
Prince of a guy.
I feel like some kind of slimy spy doing this.
So do I. But We've got to make sure there's no drugs here.
We've looked everywhere. There's nothing here.
Reed. What brings you here?
Someone named Pierce sent this to me with a copy for you.
Oh. A petition?
To shut down the ranch immediately. Seems those robberies they've been having haven't made anyone feel any safer.
But that has nothing to do with us.
There's a lot of signatures on this.
You can't put this through.
I have no choice, Michael. You know how these things work.
And you know what he does for these kids.
I agree, but I don't vote in this community.
Well, what can you do?
It should take a few months for the petition to make its way through the system before anyone tries to take action.
Coinciding with the election.
Well, we'll see what happens after that.
They can't do this.
No? Well, maybe you better take a closer look at that petition.
Dr. Taylor signed it. Carries a lot of weight in this town. With him, Pierce has the election in his pocket.
Not without a fight.
Look at this. I saw one of Terry's kids putting it up.
Police still haven't pinned the robbers on his punks.
Well, maybe they need a few more clues.
Like what?
One of the kids that took off from the ranch the other day has a record for armed robbery.
It's not enough for the police.
Well, maybe I can do their work for them. Snoop around that ranch a bit.
And if you find something?
Oh, I report it. And then you wouldn't have to worry about Terry.
What are you doing here?
Just looking around.
You were trying to set me up. On the street, you'd be a dead man. Why'd you do it? Why? Who paid you?
No one.
Hey, don't kill him. Why not? If I'm gonna get nailed for something, might as well be worthwhile.
No, man, no. I pulled those robbers.
Go get Michael. We caught ourselves a big one.
Why'd you do it, Bradford?
I'm just a grease monkey here. I figured with you, Mayor, I could be somebody in this town.
So you pull robberies?
Everybody'd think the kid with the record did it, and you'd win that election.
You know what, Bradford? You are a grease monkey.
You won't be able to make accusations about my kids anymore.
You're not gonna get an apology out of me. I still feel the same way about this ranch, and I still got Dr. Taylor's support. And I'm still gonna win this election.
Damn. Michael. Lissa just took off with Brock on his motorcycle.
Why didn't you stop him?
Well, I fixed the engine, but you've got a flat tire.
The motorbike is gone, and so is the money he saved.
I was afraid of that.
You said you wouldn't let him see her.
He snuck in on his own.
That leaving wasn't his idea.
We don't have time to lay blame. I've got to find them.
Any idea where?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm going with you. Cancel all my appointments.
I got a place we can stay for the weekend.
Where is it?
You'll see. Brent's gonna give me the key, but it's $100.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Hey, he said it's a great place.
Listen, I want to come with you.
No, just wait here. I'm just gonna get the key.
Lissa, baby.
Coker, please. I need the stuff.
It's a hurry. You don't even stop to talk? Who's that?
No one.
Like that guy you sent to visit me?
I had to. He messed with my head, and I didn't know what I was doing.
He told me some crap about you going straight.
Does that sound like me?
So now you come back to your Coker and expect things to be cozy again. Well, maybe I don't want to sell to you.
I need the stuff really bad. I got the money.
Your friend over there? What's he into? And maybe I'm gonna have a little talk with him.
Coker, everything's gonna be like it was. I'll get rid of him and I'll come back to you, I swear.
What do you want?
No pain.
You got it.
He's gonna give me the keys this afternoon.
You used me to bring you here, Lissa.
I need it, Brock. You just don't know how bad it gets.
Give it to me.
No.
Hey! Lissa! Let her go!
Lisa, come on, let's get up. We gotta get you help.
Poker.
I warned you, man.
Was Lissa here?
Yeah!
Where'd she go?
She ran off that way.
What'd you sell her?
Nothing! A speedball!
Better hope she doesn't take it. Come on!
Help! Somebody help! Dad! Dr. Terry! She's up here!
Lissa! Lissa!
Come on, Lissa. You can make it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You did everything you could.